Alright guys, as you can tell by the title, this video is post-commentary. I recorded the video and then I didn't have a mic on, and I apologize. I never like to do post-commentaries, but there's not much I can do, so this is the episode. It's called Shogun. Hopefully I won't do it again, and I really didn't feel like replaying the level, so, you know, I'll still do all the voice acting, etc, so you don't have to worry about that, but I do apologize. And if you don't want to watch this video, I do understand. Wahaha! Wee-hee-hee! Who knew chopping down trees would be so much fun? Yeah, and I can't wait until the poster shows up and finds the path blocked. Then we ambush that big phony. And rip off that stupid fake mustache off his stupid fake face. Oh shit. Uh-oh. And then I jump him. I just jump. I jump. Thank you for saving my cherry tree, brave warrior. So yeah, look at that, lady. Uh-oh, get me some. I'm Sakura, guardian of this land of eternal blossoms. Allow me to aid you in your quest. Sorry if I can't read. You are most welcome, my lady, but I cannot not allow you to fight. It would be most dishonorable. Teehee, you are so cute. No, I don't do battles, but I can still help with some advice. Haunt any fox shrine to gain a fox monk. Foxes can wield magic, including the ability to heal other units. But be wary. Should an enemy haunt the same shrine, you will lose your fox monk ally. This news pleases me. Many thanks, Sakura. The pleasure's all mine. Teehee, until we meet again. Nice, boss. She's totally hot for you. No, she's just... I mean... less talking, more marching. Move out. Alright, so this isn't so bad so far. Like I said, I do apologize. More purple meddlers. Stand aside or be cut down. Impossible. They thwarted my indigenous ambush plan. But how? Hold. You face General Momika. I just read that. I'm sorry. Lord ruler of this land. Yield now. Prepare to die your dying death. Romeo Ka? I guess. Ha! I like you. I will eat your skull last. Alright guys, so I actually win this round. Strategy was actually pretty good. My lord, I can see a fox shrine in the corner up north. To tell you the truth, I couldn't even read that the first time. I tripped over my tongue. I apologize. I'm a terrible reader. You know, I will never get like a book series. It'll be like, you know, Daniel, Regal Master reads the book. So I go ahead and take my cavalrymen up here, and I go ahead and haunt the shrine, so I can go ahead and summon the fox monk. Pretty much, I felt like this turn that the enemies were so far away from me that there was no way that they could pretty much attack me this turn. So I pretty much just spread out my my people to pretty much build up resources. So as you can see, I got my archer on the shrine, so I can summon people when the time comes by collecting rice. You know, we learned that from previous episodes. Alright, so this is my last turn. Take my cavalrymen up here. So pretty much how I win this fight is I just out-resource him. Not only do I out-resource him, but I take out his men quicker than he can reproduce the men. He wakes up his general way earlier than me, and I pretty much just jump the hell out of his general. Pretty much like how I did when I fought the lieutenant, where, you know, he woke up and I just jumped the hell out of him. Alright, so you see, this is my turn. I'm getting resources. I summon my fox monks. Namu, greetings, O mustachioed warrior. Sakura told me to expect you. Okay, come on, Daniel. This fox monk is yours to command. Should anyone need healing, pray call upon me. But know that my kind are pacifists. We will attack only in self-defense. Namu. So monks pretty much eat skulls to gain new abilities. So if they 3 skulls and become a demon, then they can do spell attacks instead of just healing. And like I said, they're pacifists, so they only attack when I'm being attacked. Don't worry, he doesn't fight this fight. I really don't need him to fight. He does do his job, he does heal, but fighting, definitely not. So, You can see I'm trying to, get close enough to go ahead and shoot and hurt this guy, because I don't want them to build up resources. And I'm a very aggressive player, and then I didn't realize that my archer had been stuck, because sometimes they can move back, sometimes they can't, and it's really hard to gauge when you can and you can't. So go ahead and take my infantryman up here and go ahead and take out their cavalry, and then he's stuck. So I have some of my guys as sitting ducks. I test and see if I can get them close enough to attack that cavalryman, but no, I can't, so I cancel the move. So I'm trying to figure out my plan. I go ahead and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Should I? I'm trying to think, like, should I take my cavalryman? Like I said, I do apologize if this is like an awkward episode. But I said, you know what, we're just gonna, build up more resources, so I take this other cavalryman that just hunted the fox shrine and go ahead and hunt some rice. The Fox Monk can, of course, heal, and I gain new abilities when eating skulls. They're pretty much just telling me that repetitively, but I got it at this point. So I'll go ahead and take my Fox Monk, and I put him to hunt some rice too, and then I end my turn. So I have lots of rice compared to my, my opponents here. They pretty much only have one. So he runs up, hits my archer, which sucks. My archer takes a shit ton of damage. Then he takes his infantry, runs up and attacks my infantry, so he hits me for 2, I counterattack for 1. Then he takes his infantrymen, he hits me for 2, I hit him back for 1. Then I didn't go and do not disturb on Skype, so, people get free publicity because I'm bad. And then he takes his archer, runs up and kills my infantryman. So now we're both down 1, It's my turn. As you can see, I'm getting a lot more resources, tons and tons of rice. So much rice, in fact, that I have 200 now, and my opponent only has 25. At 200, I can summon an archer, which is, believe what I do. So I bring back my archer because he's hurt, and of course now you guys know that I have this Frox guy, so I bring him up to go ahead and heal my archer, because my archer took a lot of damage that turn, so my archer gets healed. And I also didn't realize, for a cool minute, that the archer actually still had movements, and all he did was just move back, but he didn't do an action, which still leaves him moves to do. So pretty much this entire fight, I'm pretty much going to camp that little shrine right there, that summon shrine, and just, back up my warriors with archers. That's pretty much what I do this entire fight. So, I have like my cavalrymen and my infantry go up, and then if they get killed, then I go ahead and have my archers jump out the bushes and just shoot up my opponent. So you can see I already have 2 archers on standby, which is great, I hit him on... my opponent, on the other hand, kind of just took his archers and kind of just, took the archers and went around and get resources, which in my opinion wasn't great. So I'm still sitting here trying to figure out what I want to do, trying to build up a plan here. Like I said, I have so much more resources than my opponent that it's not even funny. But like I said, I do apologize. This might be a very awkward episode just because I know it's going to happen. And that's what I don't like doing post-commentaries, because you don't got the natural action. So this, where here I'm testing to see how far the cavalryman can go if he can attack the archer. He would only get 80%, knowing my luck with 80%. I didn't even want to risk it, so I just left it alone. So here I'm thinking about using the shrine to summon another archer, because you guys know that I'm full on archer, so I wanted to test this archer and see if that archer could shoot those infantrymen over there, and it seemed like I couldn't, so I said, okay, cancel that order, and instead I will go ahead, go to the shrine, and summon an archer instead, because I felt with 2 archers I can go ahead and kill one of their infantrymen, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and take my archer, and pretty much pull him as close as I can to attacking at 100%, because you know how I am with 80%, so a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Nope, still not close enough. A little bit closer, still not close enough. I'm just kind of just like, how close can I get? There we go, get close enough. Go ahead and shoot him. He takes 3. And this time I can actually pull back my archer, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull him back to behind the shrine. Like I said, this episode I'm gonna be camping the shrine. Yeah. So I was actually planning on having those 2, the cavalrymen and the infantrymen, go ahead and hurt and take out those 2, but I didn't know that summoning would actually take one of my turns, so that I miscalculated there. But it doesn't set me back. Like I said, if it didn't take up a turn, then I would go ahead and have the archer weaken the other infantryman, and then have the cavalryman and the infantry guy go ahead and kill those 2. The thing that you're probably wondering why I couldn't shoot the guy in the back is because the spirit barrier, you can't attack the guy in the back, so I had to stop my play for right there. So I go ahead and have the infantrymen run up and attack and kill their infantrymen. Sure, that's leaving my infantrymen open, but like I said, I can go ahead and back up my my character's archers, but then I realized, oh, I can bring him back, so let's go ahead and bring him back and perform a spirit wall. So as you can see, I'm starting to build up a lot more. They awaken their general, see, because, you know, the resources are dwindling. They're going to have their infantrymen go ahead and eat my skull that I lost. If you guys are wondering, I do not actually eat any skulls, so he takes his cavalryman, jumps out the bushes on me, and cuts my archer. And then he has his archer go ahead and shoot my infantryman. And then his archer go ahead and hunt the Fox Shrine, and then his general starts, you know, moving forward. So my general is still in the back, still meditating, you know, still just waiting it up. I'm getting tons of resources still, as you can see. I've got a lot more rice, so I'm going to go ahead and have my Fox Monk heal my archer that just got hurt last time by the cavalryman. And now, since the cavalryman has hopped out the bushes, I can pretty much jump the hell out of him. So I have 4 moves this turn in which I will take these 2, my infantryman and my cavalryman, and kill his archer. And then I will have my 2 archers step back and kill his cavalryman. As you can see, I'm just murking his entire team. I am just sweeping his plays. I think I actually move him a little bit later. I think I put him in the bushes, and that actually goes to my advantage. So, like I said, pull my archer back, away from the cavalrymen, and go ahead and shoot. And I'm not sure if I take my other archer. No, I think I put my archer in the bushes. But no, I didn't put that. I think if I put him in the bushes, but I was like, no, I'm not worried about him in the bushes because I'm about to kill this cavalryman right now. So I run up and I kill the cavalryman. Like I said, I want to have these 2 archers on standby, so when, you know, someone tries to move forward and start attacking me, I can go ahead and have the archers jump out. So I start forming a spirit barrier with my cavalrymen. Like I said, not worried about my cavalrymen. It's all about the archers right now. I even take my monk and move him up too, just to protect my archers. And before I end my turn, I actually see this cavalryman can actually run into the bushes, and ironically, he can. So, you know, when you're in the bushes, you know, accuracy goes down to only 80% Pokemon style. Got that Stone Edge, like, you know, about like, and I wanted to see if he could move. He couldn't. So, I'm pretty much done with my turn this turn. So, you know, just looking around, seeing, counting how many warriors. He's got 1 infantryman, 1 archer, and, you know, the general himself. But this turn, he actually builds up some resources, so there's some more shout-out, some more publicity. So they get their own Fox Monk, you know. Then I really didn't read this part, and I kind of just skipped by it, so if you want to pause it, you can read it, but I'm not. If I didn't read it the first time, really don't feel like reading this the second time. But yeah, they got their own Fox Monk, and then they had enough rice to summon their own infantryman. So they get their archer to walk up and go ahead and shoot my cavalrymen, my infantry, and then they get their infantry to hop out the bushes and kill my infantry, and then run back into the bushes. And at this point, it seems like they actually got some decent plays going on, but they pretty much have a major flaw. I'm in the bushes, he misses at 80%, so I hit him for a counterattack of 1. And this is where you would think that I'm going to actually do some more, but it's pretty much over at this point, because I pretty much do what I did to the last general, in which case, when he brings out his general right in my vicinity, I just jump the living hell out of him. So I pretty much get all my archers to shoot him up. Gah! How dare you! Do you know who I am? I'm connected. I know people. So this part, I didn't know what's going on, so it took me a little while to read it. So, my master, the great General Akamoto, commands the entire samurai afterlife. Fool, I am General Akamoto. The man you speak of is my treacherous lieutenant, Kurokawa. What? I refuse to believe it. My master is strong and brave. He has slain many powerful warriors. Your master couldn't slay a cupcake with a mallet. And I was like, ooh, talking like that good shit. I mean, I did hit his hand. I've had enough of your lies. You lying liar. And then that guy, of course, being redundant like usual. So, in this part, I pretty much just jump the living hell out of him, shoot him with the archer, bring him back just in case, but I'm pretty confident that I could take him out this turn, so I go ahead and take my other archer, you know, and I shoot him and he takes a lot more damage. So instead of, you know, fighting out the remainder of the fight, I pretty much play the smart play and I just go after the general, you know. So I pretty much didn't even have to wake up my general this entire fight. So I see if my archer can actually reach him, and it was only at 80%. It wasn't worth my turn, so I cancel the order. And I go ahead and I use the shrine to go ahead and summon an archer. So I summon a new archer, and that new archer can go ahead and attack their general as well. So he only has 1 HP left, and I pretty much take my cavalrymen in the bushes, jump out the bushes, and stab him for game. GG. GG. of course, when you take out the general, everybody else dies, so they're just like, ah! And then, victory. Tee, I knew you were the real Akamoto. You're so strong and brave. Of course I am. I'm just straight pimping. Okay, come on, continue, Daniel. Come on. Hopefully I never had to do one of these post commentaries again because, like, I really don't know what I was doing in this part. Except for Sakura, she believes in you. Why is that, I wonder? Well, it's not, enough chatter. Onward! And, pretty much that's the end of the mission. So, great victory, great strategy. Like I said, I do apologize for the post commentary. Hopefully it will never happen again. And we can go ahead and just, you know, keep the mic on. I do not know, I can't remember why it was on mute, but it apparently was, so, like I said, I do apologize for that. So, let's go ahead and get the emblems. I really don't care about these emblems or the level up. I really don't understand. Then I talked about the red potion, about how we've never seen one, but it'd be great to have one, because, you know, increases your damage by 2, so having an archer with plus 2 damage on top of the damage that they do already would just be beautiful. And, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the episode, guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, apologize for the post-commentary. Thank you guys for watching / listening. Thank you guys for all the support. And I will see you guys next time with some more Skull of the Shogun. Hopefully not post-commentary. Thanks for watching.